Is this thing working? It is. Okay. So, high tier Elementor gameplay today. I did a bit of leveling yesterday and this early afternoon so that I could finally skip the Moonbeam gameplay and actually get to where I want to be, which is Elementor gameplay. So hopefully it's not as boring as it was before, but was kind of necessary. Okay. So what I need is a party. What about this one? Contribution looks good. We get buffs, even better. Now I just have to see where would I level now? I had no problem leveling at the... Where are they? Crane machinery with Moonbeam. So let's see if my Elementor can actually level there as well. Or if I have to go to a different spot. I haven't even fully allocated my skill points yet. Because I don't actually know which skills I'll need. I mean, garbage spider is fire. Crane machinery... I would probably need wind. So water, wind... electricity later on. Electricity here as well. I mean, I have so many skill points. I might actually even be able to get every skill. And I can always reskill, so... It's not that big of a deal if I put points into a skill that I don't actually need in the future. Okay, let me see. So first, I need a couple of buffs. What am I missing? Protect. Okay. That should be everything. So, I would need for the small ones and the captains a water skill. So there's fire, earth, wind, electric, and water. Okay. Let me see how much damage I deal. Oof. Okay. It's not bad, I guess. What about crane machinery? I would need wind. So first, let me get my power scroll. Fresher hold. Anything else? I don't think so. So I need electricity later on, at least twice. I guess I get earth because of carrier bomb. It's kind of like I need everything at some point. But until 65 only, then I can use my AoE skills anyway. So until 65, I guess. I'll take electricity. Maybe wind for now. Let me see. Captains and small. Let me try this one. I guess that's not too bad. Wait a moment, why am I auto-attacking? Can I turn that off? Auto-attack. Yes. There we go. Okay, so my damage is kind of mediocre. Maybe I should go for the small ones first. Or I should just keep on moonbeaming until 65. I don't really want to. I wonder... Do I have a dot skill that I could also use on them? What if I combine these two? No, that doesn't make sense. The dot is too weak. Well, I guess I just use the element that I have. I mean, I could put a win card on here. Unless the element is already electric. Based on the given stat. And it's not possible to put an extra element on here. I mean, experience-wise, this is fine. I just need a bit more damage. Or I could just go to, well, lower level mobs. That's also possible. Let me see. Could try Elder Gods. I mean, electricity I'm going to max anyway. Lightning Strike, that is. Yo, what is that lag? Okay. So, Elder God, maybe? Just maybe. Okay, let me see. I guess that's much better. What's the experience difference? Oof. %0.47%. Sure. But I kill them much quicker. And I don't have to heal myself. How much damage do I deal? 7.2k. So the captains... Maybe I can just go to garbage spiders then. Where's my water skill? Ice Shark. Explodes on impact? Let me see. Nah, this isn't as good. This is garbage. What else can I do? Try out fire on the Captain Elder God. Normal garbage spider, or maybe the small ones. Probably not enough damage, right? To 3-hit them. Nope. 5 hits. Okay, that's too many. That is too many. So captains, I would need fire. The good thing about Lightning Strike as well is there's no travel time. Just none at all. And Void, I believe 2? Oh, pretty much no travel time, but the cast time I believe is a bit longer. Yeah, this is just... Lightning Strike is really good. But what about Firebird? I need forecasts. So I'm better off just using Lightning Strike. Oops. Also, the visuals of Lightning Strike are much easier on my eyes. So let's see. Yeah, this is much better. And while staying at Elder God, I have a chance of dropping Blurry Suit and Gauntlets, which I need for my Ringmaster. Well, not really need, but wouldn't say no. Oh, maybe I'm just going to use the... What's it called? Activation for my action slot. Let me see. Can I get that from anywhere? Level reach. Oh, my starter pass. Doesn't look like it. I think I have one on my bank. I'm just gonna try it out for now. It's not moving that fast anyway. Is my Ringmaster getting any experience? 0.1%. Okay. This isn't too bad. I know the level difference isn't high, just 3 levels right now, but this is pretty easy to do. Just 3 skills. I don't get hit. There you go. No hit. Meaning I don't have to waste time healing. Possibly dying. That's pretty nice. Server maintenance in 5 minutes. What? Let me check Discord. I just started. What do you mean 5 minutes? That's a weird time for maintenance. Unless it's just a short one. A quick server restart in 4 minutes to address some stability issues. Okay. So that might be the teleporting I've been experiencing. That's fine by me then. Dude, he's teleporting as well. Just rubber banding. Radiant, thank you for the follow. That is indeed wow. How are you doing? You meant to follow me last time? Okay, I forgive you. Oh, who's attacking me? I just started playing and there's already a maintenance. Yeah, the lag is pretty bad. I wasn't sure if I was just getting stuck on these small obstacles again and just rubber banding off its lag, but yeah. Definitely lag. Should just be reset, yeah. They said so on Discord as well. Why can't I kill them anymore? Oh, I believe it's because global attack ran out. That's a bummer. I just need 1% damage so I can re-hit them again. Thank you, thank you. I was leveling yesterday and this early afternoon for a bit just to skip the Moonbeam gameplay. I didn't feel like streaming it, so it's probably not the most engaging stream anyway when I just Moonbeam around. But yeah, now I'm finally done. I think I'm going to get an intelligence flask or something like that, just to get a bit more damage. You're just happy there are more English-speaking Flight players? Oh. I mean, if you want, I could switch to German. Not a fan of that Gumby dude. I don't know who that is. So. But you're welcome to stay here. Oh. That has to be the restart. Oh yeah, I know what you mean. Totally know what you mean. I mean, I wouldn't watch a stream in a language I don't understand. Unless there are real time subtitles and it's about a topic that I enjoy. But yeah, not just on the side when I constantly have to read to understand what's going on. Or, in most cases, there aren't any subtitles, so. You and your family are trying to learn German, actually. Ooh, that's nice. Any particular reason why? Tired of being a dumb American. Ooh. You said that, not me. Second grade Spanish, your wife knows French. I mean, it is always nice immersing yourself in another language and culture. And, visiting that country and trying to communicate with the locals. I wouldn't say you're dumb if you're only able to speak one language. I mean, English is just so ubiquitous, it's everywhere. You don't need another language, but I respect that you're learning another language. That's pretty cool. America's the only country that thinks ignorance is a blessing. Kind of. I mean, there are different people, right? Maybe there are more people that think like that in the US than elsewhere, but I think you have those people everywhere. But yeah, from what I see on the internet, it's more than other nationalities when it comes to ignorance. But yeah, I don't know. Here you are in my country, you speak my language and they don't speak native Indian. You get mad. Okay. Yeah, they're trying to live there. They should learn the language, but they're just visiting. I'm not gonna learn Japanese, Spanish, or whatever just because I'm visiting a country that speaks that language. I might learn the basics to ask about things like where's the next train station or where's the toilet. But yeah, just the basics to be able to communicate at least a bit. You're tired of races is the short answer. Yep. But from what I've been seeing, it's kind of changing. With Mamdani getting elected mayor in New York City. That was a big deal, so maybe it's kind of a tipping point. Slow process, definitely. And I'm back in. It'll take hundreds of years before we wipe the ignorance. Probably, yeah. That's the thing though, like a lot of things don't change overnight. They need years, decades, maybe even. But as long as there's progress, I mean, the generations after us will have it easier. Can I cheer again? I can. Yeah, same. The party's still there, and the buffs as well. Just hopefully no more lag. And I still need like 1% damage. Just 1% more damage, so I can 3-hit them. Can I teleport around here? I can. Let me just quickly go to Darken. Then I'm gonna get the Intelligence Flask, and since my skills scale with Intelligence, hopefully that's enough. This usually fixes it for a day. Hopefully. I'm surprised though that it's happening now and not on the first day, the second, or the third. Like something must have changed. Let me get potion box, flask box, intelligence. You know what? Maybe 7 intelligence is enough right now. Usually means there's a memory leak on the server. Really? Isn't a memory leak something that gets worse, like over time? It starts slow and then ramps up. Meaning the lags would get even worse at some point. Let me see. Is that enough damage? It's still not enough damage. Come on. Perfect. That's enough. Ooh. Well, we don't want a system crash. Oh, come on. Now there's global attack? So I don't even need my intelligence flasks. Ah, well. I'll take it. So maybe now I can kill Captain Elder Guards? I could. By the way, what's your character name again? 21B. Okay. Yeah. So you're level 74 now. That's pretty good. Oh, you've been taking it slow? I mean, you're still higher than me. You played twice as much? Okay. Is there a slash plate? Playtime? Nope. Doesn't look like it. Right now, this is much more enjoyable than when I played my blade last FWC. Just having the range, so if you kill them fast enough, you don't even get hit and have to heal. Not having to reapply my berserk buff every minute. You're farming pre-wings? What are pre-wings? From the hoppers? Is that a... Oh, a quest item. Okay. I thought maybe a cosmetic item. You're the only person that puts their buff on a board when I'm not buffing. I mean, depends on the area. I would do that too if there were a lot of aggroing mobs around here. But there aren't, so I just let her follow. I think... Where was it? Here, the Glyphans. It's sometimes so tight that 2 or 3 aggroing mobs just spawn on top of my Ringmaster. So I put on a board there as well, but out here in the open, it's not so bad right now. But yeah, I believe hoppers, that's also a pretty tight space, right? You don't take chances after level 70. That's a good mindset. I wonder if there is a staff out there with lightning strike. Geyser damage. No, wait a moment. There can't be one with lightning strike. That's an elemental skill. Would have to be another staff, not the Seji staff. By the way, I tried out exchanging cards today for the first time. So you exchange 10 cards, let's say the 2 or 3% cards, for a chance of getting the higher tier. And I did that with lightning cards, 3%. 15% chance, yes, from 3 to 4%, and 40% chance from 2 to 3%. And I exchanged 30 lightning cards, 3%, and I actually got 2 lightning cards, 4%. So that was pretty lucky. And now I'm not sure if I should sell them or put them in my suit. Probably sell them. I know, right? And then I exchanged 30 volcano cards, 3%, and I got nothing. 0. 5 million a pop. Okay. That's pretty good. Should probably sell them right now. They are worth a lot. And then get something like A Protect, which I can sell in the future. If there is any kind of inflation at one point. It's probably safer to have A Protect than lightning cards. Three out of 3 unicorn. I've actually never crafted a pet, so is that good? It's worth 30 to 50 million. Ooh, that's nice. And the unicorn gives HP, right? That's nice. So did you have to farm a lot of berries to develop the egg and level up the unicorn? $250 berries per egg. And how many berries do you get per shrub, I guess? Or I guess you could just buy them, yeah. Don't have to farm them yourself. You get like 15 to 30. That's not too bad. Oh, what's this? Oh, what? Dude. Uh-oh. Can I pick this up? Somebody just left a lightning card on the ground. Let me see if I can get it. Come on, come on. I got it. Whew. Yeah, that was pretty lucky. Off to a good start. Now all I need is just a flurry suit to drop. Not too much to ask, right? Then again, I don't really feel like I need the suit. Because I don't really need to heal myself right now. On my blade, it was pretty important to get the cast time. Right now, I'm doing pretty good. Let me see. So I get mastery skills at 70. And everything else at 65. 70. Eye of the Storm at 100. Okay, so I don't really need to look at my skills until I reach 65. Got it. I wonder... Maybe I can switch to the garbage spiders or maybe even crane machinery now. Small crane machinery, let me see. Nah, still not enough. Garbage spiders. Also not enough. Well, maybe. It's 4 skills to kill them. But they don't reach me. Dude, but the visuals are annoying. How about I turn them off? Where is it? I'm blind. Is it on the graphics? It is. Special effects, right? Yeah, thanks. That's much better. Oof. Just have to disable the special effects on my Ringmaster because that is getting annoying on my second monitor. guess while I'm here, let me just rebuff. Perfect. Oh, I'm dropping level 60, 64. No, wait, their requirement drop assist. But also night weapons, so maybe I can find an Elementor weapon. Or maybe it's just a staff because... No, wait, Psykeepers can't use staffs, right? So it should be an Elementor weapon. Maybe I can find one here with some kind of lightning skill or Firebird damage. That would be nice. I wish I could tell my pet to stop picking up vacuum cards. It's so annoying. And completely useless. Oh, you took them completely off? Yeah, I'm going to do that at some point as well, but right now I'm trying to get a stack of cards that I can use in the future. And also, I'm not sure if it's still working, but if I remember correctly, you can just use the inventory bag to get more slots. And before the bag runs out, you put all the cards at the bottom. And then they are locked, but you can still gather them. So you basically get free slots, if that makes sense. Yeah. I mean, if you just take a look at the ground and see a card like here, just check it out by hovering. I could do that as well, yeah. Not a bad idea. It is crazy. I'm not sure if it still works, though. You want AoE? I mean, you just have to pay someone like 20,000 F coin and they'll boost you, no problem. Just a small price, just a small loan. You just have to put it into perspective. I mean, leveling for hours on hours, just being a one-on-one jester, or paying once and being 100 in like 1 or 2 days of boosting. That's a small price to pay for your sanity. Oh, you're actually looking for work right now? Okay. You mean you're looking for work so you can get boosted? 100%. Is there a specific field you're trying to find work in, or just looking overall? Nothing specific. Doing IT work, but you have a disability that makes it so you can't deal with stressful situations anymore. Okay. So you're probably looking for a home office job then, right? Which IT would be perfect for. That's at least my experience, that it's much more stressful in the office than when you're able to work from home. Tried making your own Discord RPG bot. Ooh, that's interesting. So that's about people would buy from you and then enable on their Discord server so their Discord participants can interact with it. Thank you, noobs. Free to play with premium services. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, noobs, I finally finished my Moonbeam journey. So now it's time for proper gameplay. So instead of spamming Moonbeam, I now spam Firebird. You're 76 and still Moonbeaming? What the fuck? How have you not gone insane yet? I'm completely sick of Moonbeam. You're grouping mobs with Moonbeam and then Macabre finish the Horde. I can see that. I tried switching to Macabre just on its own, but it wasn't working out. I'm too squishy on my Ringmaster. But that means you don't one-hit them. Oh, you don't kill them with one Moonbeam, right? Heal is too weak to face tank yet. You'll get there. Okay, then I assume you fight them like 5 levels higher if you kill them with Macabre and not Moonbeam. Yeah, maxing prevention, that's a good idea. I never knew about prevention. I've never skilled it until this FWC. And that was so good during Moonbeaming. So good during the leveling phase. And at first I thought I could actually... Ooh, Hyperstick +2? I'll take that. At first I thought I could cast Prevention on my Elementor as well. Wasn't able to do so. That would have been a really nice defensive boost. Ringmaster would still be faster leveling. Yeah. Probably. I think Moonbeaming right now would also still be faster than what I'm doing. But this is just a change of pace and a lot more enjoyable than still Moonbeaming. So even if it's not efficient, right now I'd rather do this. Burst crack 13%. Might be interesting for someone. And again, vacuum cards. I hate them so much. Okay, do I need to rebuff? No, I don't. He only hits for 1400-ish. That's not that good. But you do have the knockback effect, right? On Jester? He will be using the Ringmaster until he's in his 90s? Wait, you mean moonbeaming until 90? Okay. Yeah, I mean, Merkaba is completely different from Moonbeam, so that should be a nice change of pace. Hey, I think I might actually not need to use my power scrolls right now. I'm still 4-hitting them. Yep. So I can just save them up for later on. Or I could use them and switch to crane machinery. Let me see. Nah, that's 5 hits. That's too many. Garbage spiders it is. Oh, maybe I can switch to the captains though. No, never mind. The water skill is just too weak. Moonbeam is pretty chill. Maybe too chill at some point. 5% per minute? That's pretty nice. Wait, per minute? That's bad? How much am I getting per minute? I get 0.5% per kill. And I need... Let me see, let me time it. Like 5 seconds per kill. So I get like 5 seconds, 10, like 6% per minute. 76, that's slow. Okay. You just moonbeam a ton of mobs and then drop Merkaba. Yeah. That sounds a lot more fun than just moonbeaming. Okay, I need to rebuff. 2.5 to 3 million penya worth of stuff every 20 minutes. That's pretty good. Is there anything special about pre-wings? That they bring that much money per hour? Are they needed for something? Everyone skips hopes? Really? Just quests, okay. You don't know a ton about this game, you just know your level class, you want to try each FWC. Yep. Pretty much. And every time there's something new that I learned that I can use for the next FWC. But I'm not trying to get too much into it. Not too much min-maxing, at least. These lions aren't selling. Anyone want a free one? Lions give stamina, right? I don't need that right now, but thanks. Once I get hit, when I become a AoE ringmaster, not ringmaster, Elementor, then I'll probably need one. Or maybe a unicorn. Just waiting for Maple Story. Hopefully you don't have to wait much longer. I really like this trend of game companies releasing the classic versions of their game. Like old school RuneScape and World of Warcraft Classic. And I mean, it's also in their interest. There are so many people who want to play that kind of game. So they'll make good amount of money. Wait a moment. Oh shit, I'm getting attacked. It's not good. Should probably get on my board. Modern Maple Story is a solo game and it kind of kills the fun. Yeah, I can understand that. It's very similar with World of Warcraft. It's like, why even playing online multiplayer game if there's no reason to interact with other people? Like, what's the point? What, a Rebron suit for 3 million and next door has it for 1 million? Oof. That's a yikes. Well, maybe you can sell it for 3 million. Or you buy the one for 1 million and try to sell it for a bit more. Recoup some of that loss. We'll have it back in 20 minutes, probably. Let me see, are we getting global attack? We are, perfect. I'm someone who takes too much time looking through shops. Time that is better spent leveling or grinding. There is a search feature, yes, but I try to look at every item to get the best price. I probably searched over half an hour for my Teba suit to buy one for, I believe, 1.4 million, while the other shops were selling it for 3 to 5 million. And during that time, I could have just farmed the difference in Penya. For some items, it makes sense. For example, the Flurry suit. Some people sell it for 30 to 50 million and others for 20 million, so that's a bigger difference. That's why I wish they would actually show the price here as well. Not just the item and where it's located, but the price too. The thing is, if the search function would show the price, then Gala would sell less of these, what are they called, shop teleports, where you can directly teleport to a shop and check out the item. It's probably not an IT thing that they can't do it, like some kind of limitation. People would be undercutting like hell. I mean, isn't that pretty much the free market where the person who sells the item for the best price is going to be the one that actually makes a sale? It would definitely be fairer. That's an auction house. Sure. Yeah. That would also be good. I'd take an auction house. Only reason you can sell your pre-wings is because of the position you place yourself in, and people can't fact check my price. They could if they took the time. So somebody like me who checks out almost every shop that's out there for the item that they want to find the best price. Time is money, indeed. Sometimes I find really good bargains that are worth more than the time I would spend farming the difference in Pena. But probably not most of the time. Yeah, exactly. But since we don't have that option of seeing the price in the vendor shop search engine, it's probably much more efficient to just get the item you want and move on. Unless you know the average price and see somebody that's completely asking for too much money. Because knowledge is power. Yeah, exactly. What I did last FWC is check out specific shops whenever I started playing and when I ended my session to buy volcano and lightning cards and cheap accessories to then sell for their actual price. So for example, I would buy lightning cards for 2 million even though they were worth 3 million. But that's more of enjoyment, really. It's not worth it. Not worth the time. We were able to buy a flying mount for 40 million, while Fcoin was 70 million per 1k. Pretty good. Why though? Like, who would sell their mount for 40 million? Like, that's a big difference. No idea, but thanks, dude. Okay, I get 0.48%. Can I move up now? I'd like to get a bit more experience. Where's my win skill? There it is. Nope. Still takes 5 hits. I could use my power scroll. That should be enough then, but... Let me see. How much more experience do I gain? Okay, that's 0.09% more. I don't think that's worth it. Wait, you got the amount... This FWC for 40 million. That's a nice boost. Ooh, congrats. Now you just need good rolls on it. Intelliring +6. That's a good drop. I'll take it. 6.6k. Just 100 more damage. Not too bad, I guess. Are you going to use or sell the crab? %100% sell, okay. If it's worth that much, maybe I should also get into the crab business. Still too early for pets, okay. I mean, it is an additional cost, having to buy pet food. My Ringmaster actually leveled up. Anything I can skill? No, I need to be 65. Spirit Fortune, that is going to be a great damage boost. It might actually be worth it to get my Ringmaster to 65 first. Just for the Spirit Fortune buff. Just maybe, though. Oh! Somebody bought my Hyper Stick. Trying to find a pact set. I need gauntlets. Is that the 60 or 75 set? $75, okay. So nothing I could drop. Could be expensive. Depends on how in demand it is. Oh. Yeah, there aren't that many suits. Pact suit 45 million. Looks like it's here for 7 million. The gauntlets at least. That looks a lot cheaper to me. Oh shit, I'm getting attacked. Getting into CC1 is hard. Yep. Takes a bunch of tries. Whenever I try to set up my shop on channel 1, I probably need like 5 minutes of spamming until I get in. You got the boots and helmet for 1 million each. Okay. And how much damage will you gain from the set effect once you have the gauntlets? 10%. And how long are you going to wear the set? Until 90 or even higher? Probably past 90. Okay. I mean, then I guess buying it for 7 million isn't too bad. You sell on channel 3? Really? So far I've only sold on channel 1, so I don't know if channel 3 would actually work the same. But yeah, most of my stuff gets sold, so channel 1 definitely works out so far. You don't buy anything on channel 1 anymore? Yeah, I only do when I use the search shop engine. And there's a shop on channel 1 that I want to check out, but yeah. Otherwise, I don't either. Too much of a hassle. Okay, looks like I need to empty my inventory. The startup pass has been such a nice investment. I'm probably going to go that route next time as well. Just creating a new account, get the starter pass. Got the gaunts for 7 million, nice. Okay, almost 1.2 million. Anything I need? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Clean inventory. I think I'm going to get rid of my stamina and Eric rings +3. Definitely the stamina one. Mental necklace +3. I guess I'll keep that one for now. Good. Okay. Someone's RM is AoEing and dying constantly near me. Oh god. That's my biggest fear when I start AoEing. And I'm just constantly going to die and lose all my experience, all my progress, and then eventually quit the game. Okay, let me quickly rebuff. Oh, by the way, when I was moonbeaming earlier today, I found out that my buff stick with +4 intelligence actually was better for moonbeaming than my whatever stick I had with 9% increased moonbeam damage. Well, +4 intelligence gave me more damage than +9% to the skill. +15 Merkaba damage for 4 million? That sounds worth it. That sounds pretty good. I mean, that's basically all you'll ever need, right? Just need to finish your set. I mean, it's just 40 million or 45 million for the suit, so not a big deal, right? Just a small price to pay. $24 million. And you said you make 6 million per hour? So just 4 more hours. You could do it today. Maybe you get lucky. and drop a lightning card. Or even luckier like I did and just find one laying on the ground because somebody missed it. Oh, you already have 4 lightning greens. Okay, so that's what, 16 to 20 million then. Unless you mean on top of that you need 24 million. Or unless you want to keep them. Yeah, at some point you'll have it. Another vacuum card. Be gone. Oh, we have a Rainbow Race winner. Congrats. By the way, is there any benefit in being part of a guild in Flive? Are there any kind of buffs you can get, or is it just like a community aspect? And I guess doing guild sieges, if you like doing that. Tower can be done by a guild on top of solo. Okay. So you can get additional loot by being in a guild. If your guild does the tower. Oh, true. Isn't Tower the daily thing you can do? The daily quest? Yeah, that's true. It's just experience. Let me see. I think it's time for some different music. How about Stronghold? Eh, I'm not feeling it. How about Stronghold Crusader? Also not feeling that one. At least not while playing Flive. Ooh, that's right. Haven't checked the level reach event in a while. Dude, there are already people level 145, or at least one person? How? 10 people level 140, 28 level 136. Jesus. That's dedication. And probably also a lot of credit card swiping. Stacking experience times 5? Probably, yeah. spending a lot of time and money. Sell the account? I mean... yeah? Unless... well, they're probably going to sell the account once it's not worth anymore to sell the weapons that they drop. The bloody weapons and Lusaka's crystal and what other weapons there are in the end game. And I guess depending on where you're from, that could be a lot of money that you're making. Oh, lightning card 4%. I like that. I think I'm just going to sell the 4% one and put the 3% ones into my chest. You have yet to get one. I think I dropped 2 in total, found one, and got 2 from converting the 3% cards. But I haven't found anything else that's worth a lot. Sometimes I see shops where people sell flurry suits. Not just one, but like 2 or 3. So maybe they actually dropped that many and that would be incredible lucky. Or they just bought the cheaper ones and are trying to resell them. By the way, do any of you still have problems with lag? For me, it's completely gone. You're good? Okay, perfect. That was a quick fix then. A small part of me actually wishes for server problems, so we get some compensation like we did last FWC. But only a tiny part, really. Oh. I'm being attacked by a cat. Or rather, my equipment is. Tiny cat. And tiny cat number 2 entered the room. Think they might be getting hungry. Or they want me to play with them. Somebody upgraded the mole earrings to plus 20? Jesus. That has to be so expensive. And I mean, how high even is the chance to get it from plus 19 to 20? Or even up to plus 19? It has to be so slim. And 63. So just 2 more levels to go. Until I'm going to completely suck at AoE. Thank you, thank you. But maybe I'm able to switch to crane machinery, or at least the small ones. Nope. Still 5 hits. And how much experience do I get? I still get 0.47%. And I believe before my level up it was 0.48. So that's not a huge difference. I wonder why some people just don't pick up any of their loot. Like nothing, not even power dice. Even if I didn't have a pet, I would actually pick it up. Because how are you going to get to 14 or 15 million penya for the Giggle box? Full? Yeah? I guess so. But the next shop is not even a minute away. You just leave it, really? Well, I guess it depends on how much money you would be making by selling it versus how much you're losing by not being able to make use of like 3 or 4 minutes from your prems. Yeah, that's a good idea. At least the stackables. And if something good drops, like a lightning card or a set item, you always see the green light. But yeah, some people, they don't pick up anything, not even the dice. So maybe they completely empty their inventory, including dice. And then once they're full, they just leave everything on the ground. Huge L, yeah. Maybe they don't know any better. Like you said, knowledge is power. At least when it comes to the economy. I'm also surprised I'm dropping so many 3% cards compared to 2% cards. Like, I would have thought that they are much more ubiquitous than the 3% ones, but I don't even have 10 2% cards yet, or the lightning ones. And I have 51 earthquake cards, 3%, but only 15 2%. kind of weird. Oh, somebody just died. Rest in peace. Don't tell me noobs left without saying goodbye. Selling F coin 1k 90 million. Wasn't it 70 million this morning? That's a bit much. It got to 240 million per 1k last time. I think I played until it went to 140 million, so that's a huge increase. Are you even able to make that much money if you play like 2 or 3 hours per day? It sounds to me like the inflation might actually outperform the average player. Okay. Full inventory. And I think what I'm going to do now is just set up my shop. And then call it a day. That's a capitalized market. Yeah, thought so. But yeah, I'm just going to set up my shop. And then I'll be back tomorrow for a couple of hours. Probably the same time as I was today. Which was around what? 6 p.m. CST. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Thanks for chatting, especially you, Noobs and Radiant. It was a lot of fun. And maybe until tomorrow, so enjoy the rest of your day. And may the loot be with you. Bye-bye.